Hey everybody, it is Margaret, Texas Gal Treasures, and I am here with a weekly sales update. I am working on getting these rolling again, and this week has been a really good one for me to start. Oh look, I just got a notification that I went live. Why is that happening? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so I'm really excited. This week has gone really well. I did the last one of these maybe last week Wednesday, and so I wanted to come back today. I haven't had a ton of sales, but the sales I have been really, really good. So yay, I'm really happy to share these with you. And as you guys know, when I first started, my goal last year was to make about $200 a week. This year, when I first started, was to make about $250. And once merch took off for me, it really just blew everything else out of the water. So I'm really excited about my sales this week on eBay, Etsy, and on merch. So let me say, hey, I am live. And if you catch this later and you're wanting to come hang out live and chat in the chat, you click the little bell next to the subscribe button. And I am trying to figure out this app, and I can't think of what it's called, this program, OBS, where you'll be able to see the chat alongside while I am talking. So goodness gracious, I'm getting all these, I don't know if y'all can see those or not, but anyway, little notifications keep popping up. All right, so Jeff Davidson is here in the chat. He says he is here to harass Chew Bubblegum, and he's all out of bubblegum, so bring it, Jeff. Anyway, hey Armando, hey Tracy, HP Picker, and Kenzie's there, Bobby Moons, and Harley Woman. Oh gosh, my chat just went whoosh, jump. So I'm missing some people, I'm sure. Kenzie and Shannon is there. Hi, Linda and Tam. And hello, Kathleen and Kim. Hey, whatever Joe says. Hey, Merch University, Joe. And Henry's there. Pooja, Joni. Hi, Joni. And Melissa, Felicia, and Mickey, and Lady Lolly. I know, I'm saying hi to everybody. It's my thing. I just do it. Okay. Hi, Taryn. Okay. You're going to join Jeff. Don't do it. One Jeff I can handle. Hi, Nancy. Yes, I'm doing very well today. Okay, let me jump into the sales. We've got 30 viewers here. Go over there and hit the thumbs up button, and we'll get started. All right, so I'm going to screen share. And when I learn this new system, I won't have to do that. I can, like, do fancy things like be in the screen and share it and still look at you, and that'll be awesome. I'll figure it out. I've been talking to Lonnie. I've been talking to Chris Avalos. I've been talking to Zahir. Between the three of them, certainly we can get me rolling on OBS. So, yeah. Jeff says I have to earn my thumbs up. I'm talking to you. Sorry. I'm just ribbing him. Okay, here we go. So, I'm in too good of a mood today, Jeff. All right, so here we go. First sale are these teeny little illustrated gift cards, and these were in my grandmother's collection. And I'm going to tell you in advance that the amount that you see there may be different than the amount that I tell you, and that's if the item was on sale or maybe I took a best offer or something like that. Okay, so these little gift cards sold for $5. And I know this is not a strong start to this awesome sales update, but every little bit counts, right? So these, again, were my grandmother's, so I paid $0 for them. So after they sold, and these were ones I've had up for a while, and so I've been dropping the price and taking best offers just because I'm trying to get stuff out of here, right? Some of the other stuff, because my focus is changing. So tell me if I'm talking too loud, because when I get excited, I feel like I'm talking really loud. So if you're in the chat and you're like having to turn the volume down, I feel like I'm talking loud. Anyway, so my profit after shipping and fees was $4.17. So not too shabby. Then this sold. This is, again, proves that anything will sell. So this was something I got from a jewelry jar, or rather, it may have come from that big lot of bracelets that I got. I have to, let me see what if I put my notes. I've started putting inventory notes on them, and I didn't do it on this one. But, so I put a quarter. I think it came from a jewelry jar. It sold for $7.99 after shipping and everything. This is one of my ones that had fast and free on it because I didn't notice, because I don't normally do free shipping on things. So yeah, I had to keep an eye on that now. So my profit on this was $3.94. So I like to have a higher profit than that, but whatever. Okay, so these sold and they sold fast, which makes me think I didn't price them high enough. So this was in that amber lot of stuff, and I did a whole like video about, you know, how to test amber, blah 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 blah. So anyway, this, did I show it floating? I don't think I added a picture of it floating. It floated. It passed all the tests. Anyway, I did research how much amber went, you know, for by the ounce, by the gram, all this stuff, and I, you know, I even went up some from what the average was, and this sold within like 12 hours of me listing it. So I would say it came when I bought, I don't know if you remember when I got these. I got this like metal, like tool chest thing with drawers in it. It was metal, and it had like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 12 drawers in it. And I got the whole thing for $8. So it was hard for me to figure out like exactly how much. I mean, it was full of amber and bone and some garnet beads, all kinds of really cool stuff was in there, supplies and things. So let's see, get back to my screen share. So after shipping and everything, my net profit there was $25.54. I see, this is Joe, this is exactly why I need that OBS, because if you were to super chat that on OBS, everybody would see it forever. Because it's so funny. Joe, just thank you for the super chat. He super chatted me $2 and says Margaret is the coolest person ever. Stop it. Okay, so next up. I saw Minions today. I'm pretty happy. Okay, where did my thing go? I think I'm on the right screen. We went to see Despicable Me 3 this morning. That was really good. Okay, so okay, good. They're saying, you guys are saying I'm not talking too loud. Hey, for real, girl, you snuck in there. I missed you. Hey, oh, did I say hey, Lady Lolly? Lady Lolly. Hey, the only way is thrifting. That's my friend Mike over there. Hello. So let me see. Okay, I'm getting so distracted. Okay, I've got so much. Anyway, okay, moving on. That's right. So this sold, I don't know if you remember when I got this. I got this for dirt cheap. This and then like 2 egrets. I think I paid about $2 for this. And when I got it, and the 2 egrets, they were also this like mid-century modern Rose Lane pottery. This is something that if I see it at a garage sale, I'm gonna pick it up because yeah, that's gonna sell. So I stuck to my guns. I did get some lower offers, but it sold on sale for $83.59. I know, Jeff, my squirrel mechanisms are on today, so I'm secluded in my room, thank goodness. But anyway, so this, now it was not marked Rose Lane, but there were Rose Lane pieces, and I think I mentioned that in the listing, you know, that it may not specifically be Rose Lane, but I researched it really hard because I wanted to make sure. Anyway, so my profit there was $74.60. And he was like 8 inches tall. Let me see, how did I say? Here I say possibly Rose Lane. 9 inches tall. Yeah, 9 inches tall. So keep an eye out. And I should have pulled up the picture of the birds because those went for good money too. So, okay, next up, yes. Hey, Janet. Okay, who else is in there? Jane, hi. Hi, Leslie. Okay, so next up, and this is my last eBay sale. This Dockin Triceratops sold. And again, I'm pulling out of plush, except for a plush that you're going to see later that I will pick up forever if I ever see it again. So this Dockin plush sold, let's see, I paid $1.99 for him. He sold for $15.83 on sale, and so my net was $13.82. So those are my sales on eBay. So let's take a look at my Etsy sales. And so these sold today or last night, one or the other. It just sold. So these I picked up for $2. I think this was at a garage sale or a church garage sale. They sold for $29.99. So I highly suggest if you see like taxidermy insects or butterflies in particular, if they look good, like these ones look really good. I've seen some that are like on like a raffia branch and it looks really like tacky looking. Um, they can go for good money. So this one went for 30 bucks. And after shipping and fees, my net was $25.35. And it's just only been up maybe a month or two. Uh-oh, Joe, Joe, gosh, I can't get you guys straight today. Joe is ribbing me. He's ready for merch sales. We're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, next up, now this, if you follow me on Instagram, I may have shared it in iLot too. This is a plush that I will always pick up. So this was Stife-like. It did not have a tag. It didn't have the maker. You know, Stife generally have those little like button on the ear after a certain date. So for all I know, he could have been a Stife. And just didn't have any of the markers. I couldn't find him, so I just put Stife-like. So this dog sold. Thank you, Nancy. Where did my thing go? So this dog I got at an auction, and I got a bunch of them. I don't know if you remember. I know I did a video about them because I got the dog, and there was some other plush, like those hard stuffed plush like him, like a rabbit and a couple other things. And then I got that Siamese cat. So I got all of those. I can't remember the exact price, but it averaged out. So he was about $3. So I took an offer on him. The lady sent me an offer on Etsy, and she said, "Would you take 150 for him?" And I said yes, because I had him listed for like 230 or something like that. So yeah, I sold him for $150. Yes. So this is the kind of plush I will always pick up: vintage, hard stuffed, plush, glass eyes, etc. You know. So he sold for $150, and so my net profit on him was $139.54. So keep an eye out there for that hard stuff plush. Did I sell the other Stife-like dolls? I sold some of them. The cat, the Fiend cat sold. When did he sell? He just sold a couple months ago, but I think I sold him for like, let me see if I can pull it up. I think he sold for about $400. It was really good. Hang on, I'm gonna pull it up because it's gonna bother me now. Yeah, no joke, right? We're just like, holy smokes, but she didn't say smokes. Siamese. Let's look at that. Oh, Tim says my IOTI came today. Oh, yay! Okay, sold out. I can't remember if it sold. It must have sold on eBay, but here it is. Let me pull it up so you can see what it was. And I know I took an offer. I had it listed for $500, but it sold for. I think it sold for about $400. So this is it. This is the Legend of Fiend cat. And I couldn't find a thing about it. I could not find anything anywhere about this cat. And so I was like, man, I am putting a major price tag on that cat. And so, yeah, awesome. Thank you, Leslie. And I was willing to wait. So I think that was part of it too. I've had him for a little bit. Leave that page. Okay, so next up, I sold, let me open this up. And I remember when I got this. This is from Universal Studios, from the Mummy, from the movie, right? It was like a souvenir, right? But this also, I couldn't find anything like it. Universal Studios Mummy necklace. And so when that generally happens, I put a high price on it. And this has been listed, oh, probably at least 6 months or so, but maybe more. But again, I was willing to wait. So this I picked up for $1. This mummy necklace with this like shoestring cord sold for $47.99, y'all. So yeah, if you can't find it out there, if you can't find it when you're doing your research and stuff, put a high price on it. You know, you ask a lot, you get a lot, right? So $47.99, and so my net there was $43.89. There we go. Okay, so next up was this gold tone ocean bracelet. I just listed this maybe a week or two ago. Yes, they did, Melissa. She's like, seriously, somebody paid that? They did. So this gold tone ocean life charm bracelet, I picked, oh, this was from a jewelry jar. Look, my inventory notes, for 50 cents. 50 cents is what I paid for it. And it sold for $19.99. So after shipping and everything, my No, it sold for $17.99. I was looking at the wrong line. $16.66 for that bracelet. And then this anchor brooch sold. It's a little brooch. It had some enamel scratched and stuff like that. Hey, Patty. Hey, Cherie. How's it going? So this one I picked up for 50 cents as well, and it sold for $19.99. And so my net profit was $19.01. And then finally, one more sale. This was a mixed lot. I've been doing some mixed lots lately, trying to clear out some of the stuff. It's still good. A lot of it's sellable. Like this is all mostly, you know, necklaces that are good to go. There might be a couple broken in there, but most of them are ready. But I just have so much, right? I can't get to everything. So I made lots. Like this was all like shells and wood and like natural stuff, you know, beads of the natural type. Anyway, that makes sense. The natural type. So yeah, this I put about $2 because some of it may have come from Nancy, our friend. No, Rose. Some of the stuff that Rose sent, and some of it's from jewelry jars. Some because I went through and got stuff I was keeping to sell by itself. Anyway, so this sold for $29.99. So after shipping and fees, my net was $26.39. So let me share with you my spreadsheet so you can see, and then I'll talk about the merch sales, unless Jeff and Joe have fallen asleep. They're not ribbing me anymore. They're just waiting. So here's my spreadsheet, if it will go. So here we go. This is my spreadsheet. Up here's eBay. Here's Etsy. So my profit on eBay and Etsy for the last week was $392.96. And then here are my merch sales down here. So this is from June. Oh, and you can see the numbers going down. This is June 27th. So on June 27th, I sold 24 shirts. And then look, it just dropped 17, 12, 11, 9, 8, 6. It keeps dropping. But there's like I don't know, after the holiday, it just kind of like started tanking. And then today I've only sold 4 shirts. But look at that. One day I sold 24. That was pretty good. So for since the 27th, I've sold 97 shirts for a profit of $586. So June it ended with a bang, right? And then July started and was like, it's vacation time. Everybody, let's go to the beach. So with my eBay Etsy sales combined with my merch sales, my profit for the last week, or since maybe it's a little more than a week or so, $979.69. So awesome. I'm pretty happy with that, I have to say. Now, I do know on the merch stuff, I take about 1/3 of that because I set that aside for taxes, because you got to do that. So yeah, those were my sales on eBay and Etsy and on merch by Amazon. So yeah, let me check in the chat real quick. Go over there and hit that thumbs up, 51 friends. And I think we got everything. Yes, I got some good returns on the jewelry. And speaking of jewelry, I have an interview lined up with the Cufflink King. He's got an awesome website, and he's going to come over next week on, oh gosh, I should have had the thing with me. Tuesday? Wednesday. It's Wednesday. So, oh gosh, I'm saying the wrong day. I just know it. Okay, let me go pull it up because so it's going to be here on my channel, and I'm really excited. He's really passionate about cufflinks, vintage cufflinks in particular. Okay, I'm looking now because I just told you. July 11th at noon Pacific, 2 p.m. Central. So I'm really excited to have him come over, and we're going to talk cufflinks. I've got a ton of questions for him. And then in the Jewelry Lovers group, we're going to have like a little separate, another little video with extras that he's going to give extra tips and tricks and stuff like that. So I'm really excited. And I am talking to somebody else to come on to talk more about other men's accessories and dating cufflinks and things like that. So I'm really excited about it. So things are going well. So I hope everybody that you guys are having really good sales. Leave me a comment down below and let me know how your sales have been. I know I've been hearing so much about the summer slump happening to everybody, but find one good thing, like find one good sale and leave a comment letting us know at least one of your good sales that you've had recently, because yay. Oh yes, Prime Day is coming, July 11th. Yes. Maybe we'll all make amazing sales on Prime Day. Okay, thanks so much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate you coming in, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody.